The guy's brilliant. We would get in situations and in New Jersey and Philadelphia where we needed something extra special up there, because we're kind of getting away from the hub and spoke concept of the Southeast. And he would come up with some amazing external, design on certain buildings that would give us a little, pop for the community to be recognized. And when he spoke, I listened. I was one of those guys that, he always taught me, never think you're the smartest guy in the room. And, when he spoke, I listened to him. And he was very instrumental on my success and what we did with Zoe's and how successful the company was. What I loved about Steve was, he could be my mentor, and he could teach me a lot about the industry. And I'll be honest with you, that guy, he's probably taught me most about the industry. There's been a couple of guys in my career that have really been my mentors, and he's been one of them. Steve was able to give me the right balance of being involved and give me my control level, but at the same time, I learned tremendously from him. And and I trusted him. They did a lot of due diligence. They able to travel and took really the time to understand who we were, being an emerging brand. I was very comfortable with the processes that he was explaining to me and giving me kind of the footprint on how to manage a rollout with his resume of brands he was working with. Also, I loved his ideas. You walk into a boutique firm like that, and his designers and his team were just spot on. And they were very abreast of the design world and very knowledgeable. And so it didn't take me long to gain that comfort level with him because of all those factors. No doubt in my mind that he could deliver for us. We could grow the brand, and at any moment when the environments were changing, that we could pivot and stay on top. Even with the emergence of the fast casual industry that completely took off after the 2008 downturn. And we knew that. We knew the competition was coming. His ability to and his vision to be able to pivot and give me the security that, hey man, we got this together. What I loved about him and his team is they always had our best interest in heart for them. And they were working every day for us and to make us successful. He was a true partner, true friend, and a true mentor in my career of building and designing over 300 restaurants.